Hello friends, welcome to knowledgeola.com. So today I'm going to start the tutorial on elementary algebra part 1. So under this topic I will try to cover the elementary algebra's topic like numbers. So you will study here like different type of numbers like integer, positive integer, negative integer, natural number, rational number, real number, and maybe I will explain some basic summation, addition, and division and multiplication. So it is a very basic and low level algebra. So please have patience because I'm trying to cover from low level to high level. So this is the first part of elementary algebra. So I'm going to start here. So here my first thing is numbers and integers. So what is exactly numbers and integer? You might be heard and you learned in your low level classes when we were studying about the countings and tables. So those things are exactly called. So number can be anything. If you are saying 1, it is also number. If you are saying 1.024, that is also a number. So there are different kind of different categories. There are different categories available for these numbers. So I will try to cover the different important type of numbers so you can easily recognize which type of number or which type of series you can say it is. Basically, where here we are saying set of numbers. So what is exactly meaning of set? The set is nothing but a group of numbers in which the number is not going to repeat. Means suppose there are 10 member in your family and everyone is having a unique name. So you can say the group of people who are having unique name. So set is also like that. Set instead the item is not going to repeat. Okay. So today I will start. So as you can see here, number and integer. So number is nothing but it can be anything. So if I explain here, so I can say number is 1, comma 2, comma 3, 4 and so on. And also we can say 3 by 2, 10 by 3, 5.5.5, sorry, but this is point. So this is just 5.555. So this is also another number. So the thing is here we have to figure it out which type of number these are. So in this elementary algebra topic, I will we will cover the type of numbers. Okay, and also this we can also writing like square root of 2. You might be heard about underscore. In some countries, it's called as the underscore. In some countries, it is called as a square root. So you can call it as square root of 2. So that means this. Okay, and pi is also 1. The value of pi is 3.1.4 something, and so on. So this is number. And what is the integer? So integer is nothing but a set of number where no decimal, no fraction values are available. So you can say 1, 10, 20, 3.33. No, this 3.33 is not empty. Okay. So, okay. So I will move to my second slide. What it is saying. So an integer is a number that can be written without a fractional component. For example, 2140 minus 2040 are the integers, while 9.75 5 by 2 and underscore 2 square root of 2 are not a integer. Okay, we will study about these two things in the later stage. So now here what it is saying, number integer continue. There are many types of number in the mathematics. So we can say set of numbers. I already explained these things: 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, and so on. 2, comma 4, comma 6, comma 8, and so on. So every set. So this is the representation to represent a set of numbers. So whenever you are saying a set of integer, a set of negative integer, a set of positive integer, a set of whole number, so the representation of those numbers will be like this. So every time wherever we are saying set of integer or set of anything, we have to write those numbers under in between the curly brackets. Okay. So this is the representation of set of integer, set of whole numbers, something like that. And everyone is having its own name. So we will study this fourth slide. So what is this fourth slide is saying? The fourth slide is saying the natural number. So what are natural numbers? So if a set of number which are including 1 comma 2 comma 3 and so on, that is called natural number. So if you might be remember about your counting, so counting is nothing but your counting is your natural number. So remember every time natural number represent using the uh, alphabetical n. So if we are saying natural number, so remember every time in many questions in many books also you will maybe in the future when we will study about some other topic, so we will use the denotation. Uh, so it is denoted by n. So n is nothing but a set of natural number. So set of natural number is nothing but 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma and so on. We cannot write full number, so that's why we are saying and so on. Okay. So remember every time whenever anyone is saying write down the set of natural number. So set of natural number is nothing but 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma and so on. Remember it here, we are not including 0. Okay. So 0 is not a part of natural number. So if you are including 0, that will be something else. So here you can learn two things. One is the denotation, because in algebra you should know what is the meaning of n. So n is nothing but a natural number, and natural numbers are 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma and so on. Okay, so this is all about natural number. So I will move to whole number. What is a whole number? The set of number which are natural number and which include 0 as well. That is called whole. Okay, and denotation, it is denoted by capital W. So remember it, whole number. Whole number is also very similar to natural number. So we can say in one word, whole number is equal to 0 plus natural number. Okay, so how we will write? It is denoted by capital W. I told you the set of number we have to write under the curly bracket. So I am saying 0. So 0 comma natural number. So what is natural number? 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma and so on. So this is called our whole number. Okay. So the difference between whole number and natural number is just a 0. So whole number is including 0, where natural number is not including 0 in their set. Okay. So if any question is coming, write down the whole number and what is the alphabets to denote this whole number. So we can say it is denoted by W, and the set of whole number is 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma 3. Okay. So I'm moving to the next one, and it is also called non-negative integers. Okay. So this is also one name for whole number. It is also called as a non-negative integer. Now integers. As I already told you, integer a set of number which include positive, negative, zero, that is called integer. So if you remember, you studied something called number line. If you remember the number line, that number line is something like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Here, -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. This is the infinite line in which you will get all integer as well as positive as well as negative numbers along with 0. So the set of number which are having positive, negative, and 0 numbers, that is called integers. Okay, so remember it. It is called integer. Okay, so we will see here. Okay, so this is called integer number, and it is represented by Z, capital Z. So, so this is called integers number. Okay, and it is represented by Z. Okay, so we can say Z equal to and so on -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, and so on. So this is called integer number, and it is represented by capital Z. Okay. Now we have two things here. One is called positive integer. Positive integer. Okay. So what is positive integer? The integer which are in the right hand side of 0, those are called positive integers. So these are called positive integers. If you see here, this section is called as a positive integer. That's a positive integer. So what is the positive integer here? Positive integer is nothing but 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, and so on. So this is called positive integer. Now we will learn about negative integer. So what is negative integer? Negative integer. Okay. The number which are in the left hand side of 0, those are called as a negative integer. So these are called negative integer. So you can say set out -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. So this is called negative integer. Okay, now you got it. What is positive and what is the negative? The right hand side of 0 is called positive integers, and set of numbers which are in the left hand side of 0, those are called negative integers. Okay, so this is all about integers, positive integer and negative integer. Now I'm moving to the next number, that is called absolute number. What is this absolute? This is also they are asking uh, absolute. Okay, absolute number. What is this absolute number mean here? Absolute number is nothing but the difference between those two numbers. Suppose we have number line, and we have 0 here, we have 1, comma 2, comma 3, and here we have -1, comma -2, comma. And the absolute is nothing but from 0. Every time we will consider the length from 0. So if we want to see the absolute number for this, that will be one section and two sections. So it is called 2. Even though you are going towards negative, it always be a positive. Same thing here, between 1 0 to 3, you can say 1 2 3. So this is 3. How it is representing? It is representing using the null operator. So you can say minus 3. So it is also called mode. Okay, absolute number, or you can call as a mode. So mode of minus 3 is nothing but 3, always 3. So this is called absolute number. So negative is not going to impact here. You can also see some more examples like mode of 20. So mode of 20 is also, you can say 20, and the mode of 10 is nothing but just 10. Okay, so this is just the distance from 0. So whenever we are saying mode 3, so mode 3 is nothing but the distance from 0 to here. That is called absolute number. We can say 1, 2, like 20 minus 20, so it will be somewhere here, minus 20. We can count, so it will be 20. Okay, so absolute number is nothing but the distance of that number from the 0. Okay, and it always be a positive. Now I'm moving to the next topic. What is that? Okay, I covered this one. Positive integer number, right side of 0 is called positive. Negative integer number, left side of 0 is called negative integer. Absolute number, if a is an integer, then the absolute value of a is written as a mod of a. Is defined as the distance between the integer and 0 on the number. Okay, so example, minus 20 is equal to 20, mod of minus 4 is equal to 4. Now, what is this? Rational number. What is this rational number? Yeah. A number which can be written as a fraction is called a rational number. Basically, we can see most of our numbers are rational number. Or we can say just okay. Okay, so rational number. What is this rational number here? So rational, a number which represent something like p by q is called a rational number, where q should not equal to 0. Okay, a number which can be written in the form of p divided by q is called as a rational number, where q should not be equal to 0. Okay, if it is a 0, that means it is an undefined number. You remember, uh, if you are dividing any number by 0, that is called infinite. So you cannot, it is not defined. So this is the definition of a rational number. So rational number are the number who can be written in a fractional form. So you can also say 2.23. So this is also a rational number. 2 is also a rational number. How 2 is a rational number? Because you can write 2 something like this. 2 equal to 2 by 1. So this is also a rational number. Okay. So the definition of rational number is a number which can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. That is called rational number. Okay. And pi is also a rational number. Remember it. Sometimes they ask in general knowledge, what is this pi? Pi is also a rational number. So its value is sorry, not Pi is pi is irrational, so it is not a rational. Okay, so it is not a rational. Okay, so now I'm checking here, and any number that can be written as a fraction is called as a rational number. If p and q are integers, remember we talk about integers, then p divided by q is a rational number where q is not 0. Remember it. P and Q should be a integer where Q should not be equal to 0. Okay. So this is called as a rational number. Okay. Now irrational number. What is this irrational number? The number which are not rational is called irrational. Okay. A number which are not rational. So the definition here we can say, in this one. So what is irrational? So irrational number. So underscore 2, square root of 2 is a rational number. Because if you calculate it, its value will be something in like 1.12345 something and so on. So there is no end in the decimal. Okay, so those numbers are called irrational. Like pi is also irrational number because its value is 13.1415 and so on. So basically the number, if you are going to calculate that number and its decimal value is not going to end, those are called irrational. Or in other term, you can say a number which are not rational, those are called as a irrational. Okay. So square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5. So these are called irrational numbers. So the number which are not rational is called irrational number. The square root of 2 is an irrational number. The mathematical constant pi is an irrational number that is much represented in popular culture, pi equal to 3.14159265 and so on. So there is no end after the decimal. That's why it is called irrational number. Okay, the real number. What is this real number means? The real number is a combination of rational and irrational. Okay, so whatever number you are calling, like natural number, integer number, whole number, irrational number, all are together called as a real number. In fact, a real number can be thought of as any point anywhere in the number line. Okay, so how we will represent the real number? So if you see in here, so if you see here, so this is our number line. So here positive infinity, it is negative. And here it is G, terminal value. So the real number is any number in this line, anywhere, it doesn't matter. So suppose it is 1, it is 2, it is 3, minus 1, minus 2, and your number is here, any point, like 1.5. that is also a real number. Some points here, like 2.6, that is also a real number. So any number in our number line is called as a real number. Okay, so real number x is a real number where x is a rational or irrational. Okay, so real number is a combination of rational and irrational. Okay, thanks a lot. I hope you understand this topic, the elementary algebra part 1. Now I will explain a little bit addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So it is a very low level. Hope you understand, as my topic is indicating elementary algebra. So I have to cover a few things related to that. Okay, so I'm going to represent the addition of two numbers. So addition. Okay, so what is this addition means? 2 plus 3. So obviously 2 plus 3 is nothing but, so this plus is a symbol in algebra. Whenever we are seeing plus, that means addition. So 2 plus 3, if no sign is there as a prefix, we will understand plus is there, because plus is a implicit sign before any number. So here if you see plus 2 plus 3, that means 5. Okay, and also we can say plus 5. So this is implicit, no need to write. You remember? So in addition, you remember, if all, whatever, suppose we are considering two number only. If both are positive, then addition. If both are addition minus, that is also addition. But what will happen here? But negative will come as a prefix. So here if we see minus 3, minus 5. So as per our logic, if both the terms are minus, that means they will add, but prefix sign will be minus. So 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 and will come as a minus 8. Okay, so this is a very simple for addition. Now I am going to subtraction. Subtraction is also like a minus b. So here the symbol is minus. So if you see this minus, that means you are going to subtract. Remember, every time if you are getting result something like z, but its uh, prefix will be decided based on the bigger number sign. Okay, so suppose we have 3 minus 1, then what will be the answer? So from 3 you are subtracting 1, that you will get 2. Then what sign will come here? I told you, the bigger number. So 3 is a bigger number here, so you will get as a plus. Okay, now if you are saying 5 minus 10, then what will be the answer here? So you have to subtract 5 from 10, that will be 5. But 10 is a bigger number and 10 is having negative, so it will come as a minus. Okay, so this is the subtraction. Now I will go to division. So division is also 5 by 2. So here this is the symbol 5, or you can say some books you will get this symbol. So this symbol is representation of division. Okay, so if you are saying 5 divided by 2, you will get 2.5. Also, if the sign will come whatever number is big. Suppose you have minus 10 divided by 2, and you will get 5, but it will be minus. Okay, now I will move to multiplication. So the symbol is plus x. Suppose we have two number a and b, so the symbol is x. Like 2 into 3, we can say 6. Like minus 3 into 5, it will be minus. Okay, so it is all about number, integer, and some basic addition, subtractions, multiplication. Hope you understand and like this basic tutorial of algebra. I will continue my topic with this elementary algebra, and you will get all videos in this post. Okay, thanks a lot.